Welcome back to MTFC TV, joined with Sarge Manager Craig Elliott. Craig, 2-1 defeat tonight, but I felt a lot of positives take from that game, would you agree?
Second half, yeah, definitely. I'm not sure first half. I think we let ourselves down a little bit first half, to be honest with you, but no problem second half. I think the lads that played showed that desire, football bravery, which I wanted. So, yeah, hopefully we can take that into Saturday's game.
I think, like you say, it was very much a game of two halves. Do you feel that substitutions you made changed the game?
Yeah, you can say that. I mean, we changed shape, but sometimes you can talk tactics and things like that too much. I just think players didn't apply themselves in the right way in the first half. Showed them far too much respect, gave them too much space, sloppy goals, especially sort of from the corner. So you can't do that against teams like that. They've got too many good players, and I'm just more sort of glad in second half we showed a lot more what I wanted to see.
Jamie Sherman popping up the goal. I don't think I've ever seen him that high up the pitch. It must be good to see goals coming from other sources than just your strike force.
Yeah, it is. We've created some chances really last few weeks, so we've maybe got to take a few more. It's a shame in the end that we couldn't get the equaliser, but yeah, it's nice for him to get a goal.
I thought watching the game that Godfrey was the man of the match tonight. I thought he's come in and done really well. It must be nice for you to see bringing a young lad in and him really applying himself.
Yeah, we brought some good players in, and Jazz is one of them. Really sort of young, fit, good size, left-footed. I said before I brought him in to give us that balance. He's had two really good games on the trot. What I liked second half was that he got on the ball, he was brave, he tried to set attacks off, and he defended like he should do. So there's no doubt about it, he's got a big future.
We've seen now you bring a few additions into the team. What overall is your play style that you want to see your team achieve?
Well, a bit more like we did in second half. I think there's lots of work to do, and it's hard sometimes. You're putting players in to look at them while you're trying to win games as well, and it's a bit trial and error with some players because that's what you use pre-season for ultimately. I think as a group, I want my team to be fitter, sharper, and a lot braver on the ball. We're not playing enough football for me, moving the ball quickly. So these things hopefully will start to happen, but like I said, it takes time.
We've seen Eddie Church come in up front. I think him alongside Brown, JJ made a big difference. Are you very wanting to apply more of a counter-attacking style?
Not really, no. I think it's I just like dynamic, fast players, players that are difficult to play against, and I think Eddie sort of fits into that mould. I think he's done really well in both games, looked dangerous. He never gives up, and I think as a supporter, that's what you want to see from players. And I think Eddie, Jazz, people like that give everything in every game. That's all you can ever ask. And I said that after the game today. How can I sort of have too many complaints in the second half? I thought they were hanging on at the end, and we gave everything we got.
Jim coming back in tonight, I thought saving the second half, palming it onto the bar was particularly spectacular. It must be good to see him back and managing to get a full 90 from it.
Yeah, but we need clean sheets from him. So very well making one or two saves, but he's part of the unit that we're conceding too many goals. We're not going to win games if we keep conceding the amount of goals we are. So we need to tighten that up. It's not just down to him, but he is part of that unit. So like I keep saying, there's a lot to work on. We're nowhere near where I want us to be, but it's a long season. I think we're sort of halfway through, so hopefully we can solve things quickly.
I know we had a few players missing tonight. I believe one or two arrived late due to car troubles. Simon Leonard, I believe, has an ankle injury at the minute. How close are we seeing to him returning?
Yeah, hopefully close for Saturday. Obviously, he's not been fit last few games, so we'll assess him as the week goes on. I think Brad come off with an ankle injury as well, so this is what happens with midweek football. We'll see what we've got sort of Thursday, Friday, and then we've got a big game away at Whitby on Saturday. Going
into that Whitby game, it's now a 1 p.m. kickoff. Does that affect how you set your team up, how the thinking is, or is it just exactly as a normal kickoff?
No, exactly as a normal kickoff. I'm pleased that Whitby agreed to it. Obviously, everybody wants to watch the England game. So, but yeah, in terms of preparations, I think it probably affects us slightly because we've got a bit of a long journey. But yeah, same for both teams. Be a tough game, like I said. Whitby are in great form, but we've sort of got to get this win quick as we can.
Thank you for your time, Craig.
Right, cheers.